Hello, everyone on TikTok. How's it going? All right, time to get it. For anyone watching, yeah, thanks for being here. A lot of looking down at my phone today because social media work. Yo, Lemon Poppy, good to see you again. How are you? Hope you're doing well. What is going on? I should need to turn on the fan. I hope you're doing good. Good. Working on another proposal for culturally rooted crop project right now. Oh, what does that mean? Hi, Phantom Gamer. Saw you need energy. I have arrived. Yes, some real Goku-ish. How's it going today? Thanks for coming on by. Trying to create a what's it called? A spirit ball. How are you? I'm doing all right. How are you feeling? I would say overall, I would say I'm pissed off about a lot of things, but I had a good night with friends last night. Um, and I have opportunities that maybe some don't in this world, so I'll take that as a something I don't want to be ungrateful for. So I'm okay. A research project where we pilot growing new crops for residents in Boston who are immigrants. Oh, nice. That's cool. I was like looking to see like what other kind of like career opportunities or like not even like career, but just like other things I could like maybe try to jump into that have to do with like immigration because I would say it's something I feel passionate about, which I didn't know I felt passionate about, but with the rise of like ICE and for-profit detention centers, I just fucking hate these Nazis. Goddamn. That is really cool. Well, thank you for doing so much good work out there, Lemon Poppy. I hope this body doubling can help you stay focused today. um, you're helping by the transitive property. What does that mean? Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping you weren't for the other side. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I would no. I would never. I don't hold any sort of conservative beliefs at all. I don't think. And if I do, I will change them. Are you feeling sick? No, I don't feel sick. My teeth kind of hurt. Actually, that's a lie. I felt so sick to my stomach last night. Oh my god. Oh, are you asking that because of the mask? You helped me work. You helped. Oh, true, true. The ripple effect. Oh wow, I didn't even consider. Thank you, thank you for saying that. Is the mask your aesthetic? I think just because I'm wearing it, I suppose it's part of my aesthetic. I do like these ones. But no, I just don't want like. It's more of a vulnerability thing, like crochet or like an internet vulnerability thing. Like too many damn fascists in this country and this world, and I don't think you should have to consent to like showing your face to everybody. Like honestly, like this one-way transaction that we have right now and showing off your teeth, especially, you give out so much personal identity doing that. So I'm just like, nah, I don't consent to it. Hell no. I don't know. I don't go out in public with it either without it because I just don't like. This country has proven that it does not give a fuck about its citizens. So I don't think people should have access to my face anymore. Yeah, I assume you wear it for personal reasons. Yeah. So yeah, I like it. It makes me feel just more like safe on the internet. I know there's only so much safety that you can have, but yeah, it's my main reason. Thank you. Thank you for understanding, Phantom. I'm an introvert, so I don't like the public anyway. I'm extrovert. I went out last night, which was fun. What do you when you do find yourself going out? What's it usually for? For real. That's why I don't have my name on here. Yeah, seriously. People can like deep fake you, so I don't know. I don't know. We, God, we live in the worst timeline. I mean, I guess it could be worse, but ugh. So many sickos out there. I hate them. But I hope all of you have been having a good day. I had to take the transit this morning. I've had to take my car into the mechanic for the third time in a row, which is so annoying. If I go out, it's usually for menial tasks, work slash interviews, or rendezvous with friends. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that you're still getting out to see friends and stuff. Do you have like a big friend group, or are you kind of like a floater, independent kind of friend where you just like see friends one on one? I used to, but my circle grew smaller, which I like better. Oh, do you? That's interesting. I always want like I had a friend group in high school and college, and I mean I guess I've always had some friend groups, but like they were like I guess they were more like groups of friends that I had rather than like a friend group, and I always kind of wanted one where I really felt like I belonged, and I finally got it. I finally obtained what I've been looking for. So it's been really, really nice. And it comes with its problems. Like, I definitely get like, every time I hang out together, not that they make me feel this way, but I always have that like social anxiety of afterward of like, oh, did I say something wrong? Did I make people's like opinions of me change? Like this, that, and the other. So that's like my only like, oh, but I mean, I felt that way anyways about like one on ones anyways. So, yo, Cassie, good to see you. How's it going today? Happy to have you here. How are the tattoos healing? Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like itching your chest would hurt so bad. Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Phantom. Is there a reason that your circle got a little bit smaller or just kind of like naturally progressed that way? If they're your real friends, they're not going anywhere. I learned that when my friend group shrunk. Yeah, I know. I think it's still we like have had like this friend group like kind of established for I think a year now, and I've traveled with them twice now, and I guess I still feel like a year is still kind of like infant stages, just because like, I mean, even after a couple years, you could still lose friends. So I don't know. I think it's just one of those things I'm always just gonna like have troubles with, but it is what it is. Going well. My chest is bruised. Oh, really? Ooh. I mean, that makes sense. Like this area is like kind of thin, right? Like it's like pretty close to your like you can like feel your bones here. So that makes sense, but your tattoos look so sick. Like, my God. One could say you got good taste. Like those are so awesome. I'm honestly so jealous. Have you always been like a big fan of those duo, or was it just like the what they had that they were offering? Thank you so much. I do have very good taste. Clearly. I mean, that slowpoke one really like sealed the deal on that. I would like a description of said tattoo. I won't show it on screen just because it's not my photo to share, but it's like it's Ho-Oh and Lugia on their chest, which is like so sick. Kind of like, yeah, like you know how you usually like see like symmetrical like flowers sometimes. It's kind of like that, but with like Ho-Oh and Lugia, and it's got this like cool like I don't want to say watercolor style, but it's like really thick lines, like obviously intentionally creative that way, but yeah, it's just really cool. I've always just had loved Lugia and Ho-Oh, especially Lugia. I have a smaller Lugia and Ho-Oh on my arm too. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I actually want to get another Charge-a-Bug tattoo, so it's cool to hear that you have more than once. Blanquita, good to see you. How's it going today? Happy to have you here. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It's been a second. I posted it on the tattoo channel. Oh, you did? Okay. Okay. Well, let me know if I'm allowed to share it with the class. Like on my thing, it doesn't even like highlight tattoo like there was someone that posted. So I don't know what that's all about. Okay, cool. I will save it. I'll share it here. Like, look how cool this is. Like so sick with the Lugia and the Ho-Oh. Oh, that is the I think I'm also very biased because I've been like eyeing that style from like certain artists, which I always thought they were like overseas, but the fact that you were able to get one locally is sick. You learned about Lugia through Pokemon Darkness XC. Oh, nice. Are you playing Gale of Darkness right now? Everything fine. Nice. Good to hear you. What about you? How are you doing today? I'm doing okay. I have a lot of annoyances and anger towards the United States immigration at the moment, but you know, things could definitely be worse. So we're gonna look at the upside. Everything is fixable in my personal life to a degree, so and I get to talk to you lovely people, so things are fine. How are you today? Blanket, are you working today? Are you being creative? Are you gaming? I love tattoos. I have 13 shaded line work and black work. Nice, nice. I think I have 16, which is like kind of insane to say. But nice. Yeah, tattoos are cool. What's usually like the subject matter for yours, Lemon? And this artist is in a tiny town in Missouri. Such a lucky find. That's really cool. Are they big? Like, do they have a big social media following? They just like a gem, like a hidden gem. Sorry, when I clicked the link, it made me restart my. Oh, really? Well, here's the photo of it. If you just want to see it on screen. Plants and animals, cool. I honestly, I always thought it had to be like something really personal to me, but like, I kind of want some more florals. Honestly, like I got a I got like a Pokeball. My whole leg is like Pokemon. Like, I guess you can't see on TikTok. Got a Pokeball there. Well, damn it. But I got a Haunter right here. But on my arm, I have a bunch of florals. Like I really like this one. I almost kind of wish I had just done my arm, like made it this busy the whole way through. Oh, 62,000. Oh, wow. That's pretty good for tattoo artists. Yeah, it's really cute. And some random objects like a teapot, candlestick. Nice. I've like really got leaned into flash. I really like getting flash pieces because like I have a lot of Pokemon, so my like Well, first of all, I really like flash pieces because um, I don't know. I just like knowing that the artist wants to do it. I think that's like cool, and I really don't want to come up with an idea. The back and forth just too stressful for me. And I like the idea of like getting Pokemon Flash because it's like finding a Pokemon like in the wild, kind of like how the games operate. So that's kind of been my thing. Cool. One of my arms is fall and the other is free. Oh, really? That's sick. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll have to check out their Instagram. Oh yeah, this is. I can definitely see why you were so like, like about getting one in such like a prime spot too. Yeah, their work is awesome. Oh, awesome, and it's woman owned. We like that. We like that a lot. Whenever you go live, I'm either working or about to fall asleep. Lol. So I come to say hi and watch a bit. I really appreciate that, Blankita. It's always a pleasure to have you here and see you appear in chat. What time is it for you over there? Love the eye in it. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I also want my left arm chest done. I have no idea what to do with my right arm. It's so bare, and I like need to finish this. I have like this like big spot right here that just like hasn't been touched. Chest tattoos are brutal, but so worth it. Such a good work. Oh god, that sounds tough. I also like Flash and getting them with friends. I don't do with friends often. I kind of like to just like bond with like the tattoo artist personally. I think I've gone with friends once, but I don't know. The politics of like having a bunch of discussions and who's gonna like who, I just can't do it. I might not do chess anymore since the thought of bone and needles does not excite me. You gotta do it before you get too old and you really, consider it. I think your pain tolerance goes down as you get older. Oh, it's almost 11. What time do you normally have to wake up? Hi, Jasmine, Crochet Jasmine. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on by today. How are you? Lovely to have you here. I love your crochet work. Always watch your videos. I'm a follower from Saudi Arabia. Nice. Well, thank you so much for the support. I'm over here in Portland, Oregon. Really appreciate you coming on by and saying hello and supporting me. Thank you so much. On the screen, I did just release my easy crochet mini pineapple tutorial, and I just finished the editing of my creamer, which I will finish. Like there's like one last part I need to finish, but if you're looking for a milk creamer to go along with your milk, we all need milk. So this will be a free pattern on my YouTube. And then the next pattern we're going to be doing are jellyfish. So we are going to be turning this jellyfish mini. So we'll have a really small version of this, like probably more so like the pineapple size, which I guess, well, no, it'll be small, like the creamer size. So we are working on that currently. That'll be the next project that we crochet and stream. It is such an evil feeling, Lameo. Honestly, being able to feel the vibration. Oh my god, that is rough. 5 a.m. What do you do for work again, Blankita? But aesthetically, chest tattoos are so good. Agreed. They are really good. Like they never aren't good. There's some like creative decisions for chest tattoos that I wouldn't do personally. Like shape wise, I really like when they're coming in from like kind of like how you did it, where it's like I don't know, a bit more like cover space on both. I mean, I've seen some really cool ones that like start from the center and then kind of go out. Those are really cool. Honestly, they're all good. I'm just gonna stick with that. Oh, thank you so much, Lemon. I appreciate that. Blankita, oh, I love the jellyfish, so cute. Oh, thank you, Jasmine, as well. Yeah, so we're gonna turn that mini, and then I am talking to my book publisher, and if I can get things off the ground, I'm hoping to be able to turn everything in my book mini, which I'll show you the book. So I don't really know what my rights are on the book, but hopefully I can turn all of these patterns like hella mini, and then I can just link back to the book. Because I guess a lot of books now are going to be like print on demand. So, I was like, they did like the spine and like yellow as like the brand colors, which like aren't even my brand colors at all. Oh my gosh, back when I was wearing skinny jeans still. Holy schmoly. I do have my own book, yes. Back when Joanne was even still a thing. Holy. Um, but I was like, well, I kind of want it in red just because like I wanted red. But now that like Magal is back in power, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't do red. I don't really like that color anymore. I do not like Magal. That's in my book. Oh, really, Cassie? Aw, thank you. I think in English is cleaner. Cleaning lady. Oh, nice, nice. Do you do it for like private homes or like like establishments like hotels? No, Joanne closed completely. Like there's no more of them. They're a relic in the past. Nothing like private equity to make the world even better than it is. I'm gonna have to look down back at my phone because a lot of my work is on the phone. Private equity is my biggest op. Bro, if you're gonna have enemies or an opposition or opponent, well, whatever, I guess that is the same word, but that's a pretty hardcore one to have, truly. Love the fact that you have your own book. That is so awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Blankita. Yeah, it's cool. I mainly just wanted the like the title author. I don't really care about like ever writing a book again. And I clean out of university. Oh wow, that's really cool. Well, thank you for the kind of work that you do is honest work and like really does make a difference. Although you don't maybe get to be in like the limelight all the time. It's really like good work that you're doing. Like you make a big difference to everyone's lives, whether they know it or not. Pretty sure my apartment complex got sold to a private equity company. Not staying here long term. Yeesh. Yeah, my apartment people suck. I hate that like the longer you live somewhere, you just get like penalized for it. Like, well, how do we keep these tenants here? Let's raise the price every year. Yep, and not fix anything. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? I'm thinking of turning my wait, actually. Thanks a lot for saying that. I really appreciate that. This work is so underrated. I agree. And it's important and it's needed and like you are literally part of like the cog that keeps things running. So thank you for playing your part in the ecosystem that is honest work. I'm thinking of turning my basement into an apartment because it's huge and I could do most of the work to finish it myself, provide some affordable housing to someone who needs it. Wow, that would be pretty awesome, honestly. Wow, that's, oh yeah, because you were a homeowner, not, you're a homeowner now, right? Have you still, have you still been having special guests come over? Or guest, singular? Thanks a lot, honestly. Of course, of course. I respect and appreciate all kinds of honest work, except, you know, private equity, landlords, um, capitalists that say that people are lazy for not wanting to work, yet they pride themselves on passive income. And I got no problem with passive income. I like passive income. I do it. But I'm not out here saying everyone's lazy. Like, I'm trying to be lazy. I think everyone should get a passive income just for existing personally. Like, I don't think you should really have to work for food or housing or any of that shit. Water. Hell no. Medicine. Nope. But you're enabling people. Okay. Okay. You know? Like, were we not meant and designed to just frolic every day and just do whatever? Universal basic income for the win. Agreed. Agreed. Holy moly. Like, if you want to work more optionally and have more, then fine. No special guests in my home lately. I'm taking a break from dating. Not a bad decision. One might even call it wise. You don't want these. You got yourself to focus on. You know, you got your time is valuable. You don't need these men or whichever way you're swinging. So, you know, that's okay. That's okay. I don't blame you. Having strangers come into your home nowadays sounds scurry. And I fear the idea of turning myself into a landlord by making my basement into an apartment, but genuinely there are no reasonable rentals in my area. I think there's a difference between being like, we all know what a landlord is, just parasitic, buying up properties, charging people up the wazoo and stuff, compared to someone who has the extra space, can make it more affordable for someone while still keeping things. I mean, at some point it's just considered like community aid, right? Hi, Dirty Beaver Boy. How's it going? Good to see you. Lazy is just a word made up by capitalists anyway. True, true. Like, what is lazy? Landlord and slumlord are way different. Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that, I mean, if you were buying up a bunch of different properties and turning them into like an Airbnb and just, I don't know, avoiding doing chores, which ones are you avoiding? Because for me, if it's laundry, I'm avoiding that hella. I had to go to sleep. Hope you have a nice day and everything gets better. Lots of love. Good night, good morning, and good day, everyone. See you soon. All right, bye, Blanquita. Thank you so much for coming on by and spending the last moments of your night with us. Really appreciate that. Have a good rest and good luck tomorrow for your work day. I just had to do a water change on my fish tank, so a fun chore, but still, that's every time I go to like a pet store, I always am so tempted to like get a frog. I really want a frog. I think having like a tank for it and editing it and just I like frogs. I grew up with like having frogs, so I think that would be pretty cool again. But yeah, cleaning them does sound hard. Like, what do you do with said little like fishy while you do that? You just like put them in a plastic bag. I have an empty 10-gallon out on my patio if you want it. Really? Are you don't happen to be in the Portland, Oregon area, are you? What kind of frog did you get? A little group of dart frogs would be so cute. I mean, just like the classic green one's cute. We always had like the green one, like the like your basic frog, but we also had God, what are they called? They're like the little they're like the little the short horn lizard thingies. Like my dad would like, yeah, like the short horn lizard things. We always just called them like horny toes, or I don't know what we called them, but they're like, yeah, they're like little like spiky like lizard things that my dad would go to like the desert for hunting, and he would come back with a few, and then we just like take care of them. Now they stay in there. Just take out some water and put in clean water. Oh, okay. I am southeast. Oh, really? You will want African dwarf frogs. What? You're in southeast? That's cool. Not gonna lie, these dwarf frogs aren't as cute as the dart frogs. Unfortunately, I'm a little shallow and I want a cute frog. But if their personalities are better, then perhaps. Came across you way back when you were talking about Plarn. Nice, nice. I actually have a tutorial on how to make and use it on my YouTube channel. YouTube. Well, I'm glad that you were able to come across and find my TikTok. I don't know how much I'm like loving TikTok lately, because if I ever talk about like political issues, it'll like flag me, and like it's just so annoying. I also make and use it, but you never respond to my comment. Sad face. Oh no, what? I mean, you know, you're definitely not the first or last person who I'll miss a comment about and not respond, so I'm really sorry. That's totally my bad. But if you have like photos of it or anything, you can always tag me again. I'll try to see it. Yeah, I feel you. Just picking on you as a social media. I know, but I don't want to miss things, but I do get tagged in things. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on by today. Happy to have you. Thanks for the body doubling. I'm actually able to do laundry now. Yay! That I was actually just bad mouthing laundry a few moments ago because I hate doing it. But thank you so much for coming on by. I'm glad I can help. I love a nerdy, crafty, political baddie like myself. Nerdy, crafty, and political. Am I nerdy? I don't know. Do I play Pokemon every weekend? Does that consider me nerdy? Crafty, political. I mean, yeah, I am political. We're glad that you are those things as well. It's important to be nowadays. You're a Pokemon house as well. Nice, nice. Are you playing Champions? Londu's, we love being nerdy, crafty, and political. I wish I was more crafty. I feel like I know I design patterns and stuff, but like I don't know if I'm like I have a hard time like calling myself crafty because outside of crochet, I don't really do anything creative. Like I could just play Pokemon all day long. Partner is they are way more into Pokemon than I am. I'm playing a lot of Neopets and Dark. You're playing Neopets? Oh my god, I haven't played Neopets in so long. Oh, I loved it growing up. Dark Souls, I only ever beat Dark Souls 2. I thought 1 was so hard, and then I don't even know if I played 3. And I got Elden Ring, but I haven't played it. Wait, how do you still play Neopets? I kind of want to get some of the TCG cards in Neopets. Me with the video game Cozy Grove. What do you do on that one, Lemon Poppy? I played it for 2 hours this morning before work. Dedication. I literally... Oh my god. I've been playing this game called Sakura. It's like a bubble blaster fruit game. I love that one. I've been playing a lot of Champions, which has been awesome. Love me some Champions. The website is still up and go. So you literally just play it just like you did back in the day? That's sick. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of trying to see y'all's Neopet accounts. Can you like see it? I just started to get into collecting the cards. I don't play the TCG yet. I'm currently trying to master set all the English crab cards. Are you talking about Neopet cards or Pokemon cards? Like on their website, they redid the whole thing after Flash went away. Such a huge labor of love. I feel like what they need is an app, right? Add me if you make a Neopet. Back in the day when I got my my cloudy, it was like a cloud paintbrush for my Drake. I was like, all right, this is peak. Like I don't need to do anything else. You're all on an island. And all you have to do is these tasks to help the ghost bears collecting resources. Bro, Lemon, if you play console or PC, you might really like Pow World. That one is so sick. It's like a survival. It's like a survival game with like Pokemon with guns. It's really cool. Here for the crafting as well. I yarn craft a lot and just started learning to make recycled paper. It's super relaxing. How do you, what the heck? What do you even start with that, Laura? Like recycled paper, what do you use? Like old paper? What do you, like, please explain. I would love to know how you start, even like begin to make recycled paper. Fishing, harvesting things. Cool, cool. I'm glad you have a cozy game to play. What's the console on? There is a companion app, but not everything is on there. Oh, dang. Yeah, I mean, Neopets is so sick. Oh my god, love. I want to learn how to make paper for my aquarium plants. What? That's a cool thing that y'all got going on. That shit really sick. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to do... You know, I was supposed to come on here and, like, be productive, but... Y'all are doing me dirty. I'm posting Cozy Grove on PlayStation. Sweet. Oh, it's also on the Switch as well. I'm actually loving my Switch too. I'm playing a little Pokopia when Sasa on the Switch. Talk about addicting. Yeah, Pokopia is really good. I got I got past the end credits, and then I it kind of like dawned on me. I was like, oh wait, I'm not really that creative. So like I'm like not good at Minecraft either. So it's like kind of hard for me to build. And I really wish they had a creative mode on that game, but I think I'll probably just try to like get all the Pokemon in it. I need to still do the Sableye event. But Champions came out, so I'm just like, I mean, if I'm gonna get my Switch, I'm just gonna play Champions. Lego Fortnite is my jam. Yeah, that's cool. I loved the Lego games growing up. I find it easier than Minecraft. I'm just like so bad at all of it. You basically tear up old paper into bits, newspaper, computer paper. You soak it in water until it basically dissolves into just pulp, then put it in a mold and squish out the extra water. Then you demold it and let it dry in the sun. The texture is thicker than normal paper, and it's really cool to see the tiny bits of what you use in it. What the heck? Wait, so like, can you use paper that like has already been like written on and has text on it, or does it have to be like bare? It's about having fun, not being good at it. I say as someone that gets frustrated when they suck. Yeah, I get that, and yeah, I get that. I guess yeah, I'm like when it comes to games, like I understand that, but man, I am such like a competitive gamer. Like I need me a leaderboard. I need me to like have some like I need like a clear winner and loser of like a game kind of thing. I don't really feel that way about any other aspect of my life besides gaming. Like even when I played sports, I was kind of like I don't know, like I cared to a degree, but I wouldn't say I was like hyper fixated on it. But like champions and like playing the TCG, like especially TCG, my God, I'm so competitive. I'm trying to learn how to bind the paper to make notebooks. Well, if you ever decide to sell, or you know whatever you do with your recycled notebooks, hit me up. I would be a customer. For real, I want to win. Yeah, I got to. It was kind of a shame. I made it to the finals last weekend at a TCG tournament, and I lost. No. But it's okay. I maxed out on tournaments for this season. This is my best season of my life for Pokemon. And I have a hard time imagining how I'm going to top it because I maxed out on locals, so I've won 8 tournaments. And then at Seattle Regionals, out of 2,400 people, I got 72nd place. So it was pretty sick. My partner and his first out of town trip together went to Salem for a Pokemon DS tournament. Oh, nice, nice. Well, Champions will be the new platform, so I'm sure they'll enjoy a lot more. I usually use sticky notes or my Pokemon paper placeholders so they're written on pieces, make it more interesting. Oh, cool. I actually have like my little Pikachu notepad right here. So bright, sorry. They don't really play competitively anymore. Oh, really? I think I might actually prefer the chat to be right here. And then these little guys will be right here. Now I can show off the crochet in the back. And it looks like I'm looking at the chat now. Okay, cool. I'm actually working on starting a little business. If I can figure out the logistics, I'll let you know. Oh, nice. Very cool. Exciting, exciting. You'll have to keep coming back to the stream, you know? If you wouldn't mind, Uwu. Yeah, I've got a bunch of other like business ideas that I really need to like tackle. Oh God, I was reminded that stability is not a real thing in this world anymore. Little pineapple is so cute. My pattern following abilities are mid at best. Well, it is a whole video tutorial, so I walk you through the whole thing. This one's actually fairly easy as well, I think. And you can always ask me for help as well. Oh, you will definitely be seeing him again. This is such a cozy little spot with great vibes. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. Yeah, we kind of have all the... We got a bunch of stuff going on right now here, which maybe I'll actually add... Let's see here. Maybe I can make the background a little different. Okay, cool. Yeah. I was having a hard time reading it too. For real, thanks for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we got a bunch going on. We got the TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch stream going on at once. So I appreciate everyone being here as well. Yeah, some of the things I need to like, and I'm just gonna put out on the universe that I need to like tackle are. I definitely need to get my Patreon back up and running because, like, yeah, that'd be really good. I mean, for anybody, just for some consistency. And then I do teach crochet lessons now. I teach at a shop, but I've been asked to do like independent lessons, and I just like don't know how to price it. But once I have those, if you live in Portland or know someone, I can definitely teach 101. And then I'm gonna start selling my dolls. I'm gonna start selling my finished crochet pieces, which I am sad to know I will have to part from them, but dang, I gotta become an eBay seller. But if y'all come to Twitch, you get a little Pokemon avatar. Yes, if you are here and you come to Twitch, that is how you get the little Pokemon on the bottom. So if you do want to watch on Twitch, feel free. If you are an Amazon person, you can also sub. So subby wubbies are cool. And then, yeah, we'll keep doing this. We'll keep pursuing YouTube. And then, yeah, just continue letting the world know that, yeah, fuck ice. And F these data centers. Why do they need 40,000 acres worth? It's so crazy. God. I just think, like, oh my God. I hate that the United States is a prison state. Like, it's so disgusting that you can make money off of, like, you know, just like getting free labor and like imprisoning people, and what is it? What's the word? Or just trafficking people. I can't believe is like a booming business here in the States. It's so disgusting. I need to give you my Bezos bucks. I mean, I'm not above that. Thanks, Cassie. Wait, what the heck? Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Cassie. I appreciate it. I don't know why it didn't like pop up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Can you choose your Pokemon avatar? You can, yes. It's only the first 151, but you can choose it. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Dirty Beaver. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming over here on Twitch. It's good to see you. The data center they just passed in Utah is genuinely terrifying. I hope we have some good old freedom fighters who put a stop to it. 400,000. Oh, I thought it was 40,000. Whatever it is, it's like one acre too many. You know, like my God. We'll make the rest of the salt like dry up. Hey, it doesn't matter as long as it's for, you know, our AI overlords and data and imprisoning people. That's all that matters. Nah, I'm not. I don't actually mean that. I think these people are fucking Nazis. Oh, they do dance? Cute. Had to catch me one. Yeah, it's cool. I wonder if there's other avatars where I can get more of the Pokemon. I'm coming over. I've been convinced. Wow, Cassie, good job at getting people to come over here. No, not the hat. It's true, they are. Like, I genuinely hope the absolute worst for these people, and not even just the people at the top. I think everyone involved needs to get prosecuted. Oh my God, you got Magikarp. Oh no, but if you leave TikTok, I can't beg you for galaxies. You're obsessed with Magikarp. Do you like Gyarados, or does your love just stop at Magikarp? I like Gyarados. I love Magikarp. He's an inspiring little fish. If Magikarp were real, would you eat them? I saw that like that big conversation that's going on because Billie Eilish was like, if you're not vegan or whatever, it means you don't actually love animals. And I was like, I mean, kinda, yeah, I guess. I mean, like I love animals, but I'm not opting out of not eating them, so I guess I don't like love them enough. But it's not like necessarily like a. It's very simplified. It is. It is. Like I of course like I care about like animal rights and stuff, but I guess if you are eating them, like it's like But then again, that was also like kind of how we like evolved as a species. But then again, you could also like look at like how they're like the whole process of it. So I don't know. I do think it's a valid like take though. The food system is so complex and access. That's true. Access. That's true. I don't have like a firm opinion, but I did hear it, and it's just like, huh, kinda. If you like white supremacist vegans. Oh, really? Wait, why is that? Also, sustainable and ethical farming exists. True. That's when they're saying like non-cage and like grass-fed, right? I'm lucky to have a best friend with acres of land, so we're raising our own animals to eat. Give them a good ethical life. Like what? So like when do you? When does like when can you like decide that you like can eat them? Like, is it like at the end of their life, or do you like I honestly I am like pretty ignorant when it comes to the like honestly food processing and like animal ethics and all that stuff. So honestly, all of your opinions and what you're saying here is helpful for me, so I appreciate it. It's a whole thing about white veganism. I could rant, but I won't right now. I'm a former pescatarian. What is the I mean, you don't have to do the whole rant, but like I wouldn't mind. So like I mean, I'm like staunchly against white supremacy, and I do believe that is kind of like the main cause of many of the hardships that everyone has to endure. So would love to know how that kind of plays a role in like the food industry. That's really actually pretty fascinating. No, they're usually still pretty young when they go to butcher. You let them get to pretty much full grown, then butcher and eat. Oh, really? Fascinating. It's the individual versus systemic issue conversation. I see. So you're saying like on an individual level, eating animals, you know, like the food pyramid cycle of life isn't an issue, but when you throw in how it's happening on a systemic level, that's like when it becomes like a problem. I'll send you an article on TikTok. I hate typing. Okay, no worries, no worries. White vegans think that there's a simple answer. There's not unless we overhaul the entire food system. Because monocropping soybeans isn't good either, for example. Oh, interesting. Okay, well then my opinion has been changed. Then I disagree that you can still love animals and also be against how it all goes down, but also eat them, I suppose. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I guess I don't have a firm opinion. But it sounds like everyone else here is so educated, so thank you for sharing your knowledge. I'm also a vegetarian saying this and work in sustainable food systems. All right, well, I'm going to believe you, honestly. I kind of just, I like eat meat because it's like, I guess available, but if I could never eat meat again in my life, I would probably be fine with it. Like, if you live over here in Portland, Oregon, there are so many amazing like vegan restaurants and options and stuff. Oh, it's so good. You wouldn't even know that you're like not eating meat. Like I know there's like this whole like, you know, like manly man thing where you gotta eat meat, but I don't care. I just whatever. But yeah, the factory farming system is very cruel among all our other capitalist systems. Yeah, I think in Oregon they're trying to ban foie gras because man, the way you get that is kind of disgusting. There's ways to get around it if you have privilege. Okay, so is that where kind of the like the privileged white supremacy comes in? I'd probably still be vegetarian, but to be honest, my neurodivergent brain wants what it wants. So much good food here. There is a lot of good food here. Or community-centered farming. Yes. Why don't we get Lemon Poppy out here as a political candidate? I feel like you got a lot of good ideas. Well, I mean, you're already doing really good work, but vote Lemon Poppy. True, true. All right, Lemon Poppy, let's get you a campaign going. Hi, Loco Ginger. How's it going today? Thank you so much for being here. First time chatter as well. I've made it to Twitch. Teehee, I'm here for my Krabby. Wait, is this Lemon Pop? Wait, who is this? You're here for your Krabby? Okay, so the way you get your Krabby is you just type in exclamation point avatar and then space and then the Pokemon that you want. So like I'll do Starmie. Oh, this is Laura. Okay, great, awesome. Well, thank you so much for making it over here. I really wish I had this like this could connect to YouTube, because like I mean at the end of the day I do want YouTube followers. I mean, I guess Twitch is cool too. I don't know. Cassie, if you're here, what do you think is the most like beneficial platform? Oh, look at it go, moving side to side. My boy. So I've heard from other people that YouTube pays out more to streamers. I think it's really cool that after a YouTube stream, like it keeps the VOD and then it throws the VOD out into like recommendations. But I feel like Twitch generates audience more. I also agree with that. I don't know. Because you don't get alerted on YouTube. I think streaming is one of those like difficult things to grow, but we are using it as just an accountability tool more than anything. So we're not focused on growth, but it is lovely to meet so many of you wonderful people, and you know, be able to like chat with all of you, keep me accountable, which today hasn't been the best day of accountability, but that's okay. We're still doing stuff. We gonna grow. Dang, Dirty Beaver has gone to literally every streaming platform that I'm on right now. That is some goat behavior. What the heck? I mean, that creamer tutorial will be out this weekend, so be on the lookout. But it's so cute to see how many of you have like a connection to, like, not gonna lie, some pretty underrated Pokemon. Like the Krabby is super underrated. I myself am a big Starmie fan. I think that might be one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. I mean, besides Bulbasaur, because like, hello, first starter. But I need galaxies. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, Instagram stories are so cheeks. Holy. Spouse chooses Bulba 2. That was my first starter ever. I've been playing since Red and Blue. It's so fresh. I'm a Cancer, so I love meat to crabs. Corefish is my fave, and my all-time fave is probably Lampent. I love Corefish. I loved it in the anime. I actually really had quite a long era of loving Corefish. All right, I'm out of here for the day. Got to go help wrangle chickens. Oh, really? Let's go. Is this the same best friend that has like the big acres of land? But thank you so much for coming on by today, Cassie. It was good to see you. Really appreciate having you in chat, and I'll catch you for another day. The Lampent's really good. I really like the Mega Chandelure. Darkrai was my favorite, and your old aesthetic reminded me of him, especially with that red scarf. My old aesthetic? What do you mean? What do you mean old aesthetic? Oh yeah, I guess I don't wear red anymore. I'm just sad that Erica in Pokemon is grass, and I'm Erica, and I love water. That's okay. You can be different. I see that name a lot. The name Erica. Sorry, Erica Kirk is the way that they are. You've been going by Beeve or Bev? Yeah, that name made me not like my name a bit. Why? You think it's wrong to celebrate with like pyrotechnics when your husband dies? It's chill. It's chill. Just waiting to Kirk at the Costco this week. Oh my god. The Kirk dance takes. I know they're actually pretty funny. Oh, are you one of those keyboard collectors? I don't collect keyboards. I don't. I collect Pokemon cards and manga, but yeah, not keyboards. It'd be cool too. I just haven't really invested money into them. I love Gen Z because they can memeify anything. Oh, I know. It can like really ruin an entire legacy. Do I have a cool keyboard? Not really. It's pretty basic, honestly. I mean, it lights up, which is cool. Which manga is your fave? Um, Probably. I mean, I love Tokyo Ghoul. I have the full set in person, and then people are gonna call me basic for this one, but I really do love My Hero Academia. I think it's so sick. Like, I really do like it. I know it's got its faults for sure. It's not perfect, but I really like it. I just finished Chainsaw Man, but I mean, I guess like the entire thing literally like finished. Um, and then I read webtoon. Like Elliseed on webtoon is like probably my favorite webtoon. I got caught up to Blue Vortex on Baruto. I just need to like actually read through the whole thing. Dragon Ball was my first. Dragon Ball and Mega Man were really good. Kaguya Bachi I'm in the middle of, which I'm really liking. But yeah. Oh, Blue Lock. That is one of my favorites. Blue Lock has to be top 3, easy. Coping with comedy. Yeah, I mean, this world hasn't given them much, so. Hmm. Have y'all heard that new Illit song, It's Me? Because I think it is so, so good. What was I just gonna like look up? What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Oh, you know what? Thank you for redeeming stretch. I shall get on the ground and stretch because I haven't today. Oh, my back. Hopefully you can still hear me. Ah, this is nice. Man, It's gotta stretch. Yeah, my lower back has been hurting, but I'm starting to get a little bit of relief these past few days. All right. Thank you for the reminder. You need that stretch too. Yeah, honestly, as an adult, stretching has made such a huge difference. Oh, the work day. Gosh. God, it's so crazy that like whenever you go on the internet, like you just have to see or come across like the president like posting AI like bullshit. Like what the hell? Like what the hell? It's so stupid. Also, does anyone here who's watching, do you have an X account? Like an actual like public X account, I guess? Like I've been definitely contemplating like making one, but I'm scared. No, I stick to Insta. Even that's almost too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm like on everything, but um, like I'm actually like on every single platform ever. I couldn't, man. Too many things to keep track of. Yeah, it is a lot. That's why I don't know. Yeah, it is a lot, honestly. It ain't easy being cheesy. I doom scroll enough on Insta and YouTube. I really shouldn't get anything else. Yeah, I guess this is mainly for like content creation purposes. Like, uh, yeah, I don't know. It like upsets me that on X, like all the U.S. politicians are on there. I'm sorry you're doom scrolling. I know it's a common occurrence for folks nowadays. I do the same. It's a vicious spiral sometimes, but hey, this stream is allowing me to like actually be productive. Oh yay! Do you typically jump into like body doubling streams, or was this like kind of like a random one that you found? First one actually, but I used to do this in school and it helped me a lot. I wish I had this in school when I was going. Not that I probably would do my work anyways, but what's your like level of education and where did you go to school for if you did college? I got a bachelor's in history. Oh, nice. What kind of history? And which school did you go to? So a lot of papers written via body doubling. Nice. University of North Carolina, Asheville, and no concentration really, but I do love the mid to late 19th century. What about that era is so interesting and calls to you? The huge boom in industrialization, there were just so many technological advancements in the span of a few decades. I enjoy learning about the average person. The fact that there were people just like you or I with hopes and dreams, working on the loom for 10 hours to go home and be with their family, it makes me feel good to know that normal is just as important as to the historical record as the extraordinary. Wow, that's actually honestly a really good answer. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I know we never really give credit to like the normal people. It's always the like the trailblazers, I suppose. But as creative people like ourselves, like we definitely do make a difference. The trailblazers are important, yes, but whose backs built that trail into a road? It mostly yes, very true, and it really just goes to show the exploitation of, that's just what capitalism does, right? Like the trailblazers, quote unquote, are those who kind of just like take the credit for like the work they didn't do. Like a lot of people be like, oh, Jeff Bezos is like a trailblazer. It's like, I mean, not really. Like Amazon does not exist without the common person. Don't show me the barons, show me the workforce that built their product. Exactly. Yes, that's really cool. I'm glad that you are all about that. The textile industry was absolutely huge where I grew up after the First World War. One of, if not the largest in the country, and yet I didn't learn of those workers in school. My family members worked in the mill, and yet their stories go untold. So what do you like? So what's like your plan then? Are you someone that is gonna like be documenting all these, or just someone who's just like a an appreciator of the craft? Like now that you are so like aware, like what are you doing anything with that? Hold on, I gotta take a call, so I'm gonna mute my microphones. All right. Mechanic says my car is fixed. Third time. Man, like it was it's kind of brutal because I have had to go, like I paid like $2,400 initially to get my car repair, which was like absolutely insane to me, but it is what it is. And then that check engine came back on, and then they charged me again for testing it. I'm like, didn't didn't you test it the first time? Like, hello? And then I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, and then they fixed it again. And then yesterday I get into the car and the check engine light comes back on again. I'm like, what the hell? And then I go to AutoZone and then there's even more code showing up. I'm like, oh my God. So I call and be like, yo, like what is going on? Like I'm paying for like a premium like service and like this is like so annoying. And they're like, oh well, you know, you can bring it back for testing. I'm like, no. No. I'm not, you already did all that. And then he just called and was like, you know, we're not going to charge you. We made a replacement. Like, it's on us. Like, you know, we're not going to make you pay any money. I'm like, well, yeah. Like, you didn't really, like, do me any solids. Like, that, I shouldn't have had to bring it in 2 more times. Like, what the hell? Like, I hate when they try to make it sound like they did you something. Like, they did something for you. It's like, yeah. I am not, unfortunately, if I were to go back to school, that would definitely be my master's thesis. That's really cool, Loco. That's really, really cool. Yeah, it's tough, Lemon. You make your GF, dude. That's tough. Yeah, but hopefully this is the end of it. So frustrating. So, I think I'm just gonna go get that taken care of now and just like go get the vehicle, cause yeah, I just don't want it at the top of my head, and yeah. So I'm gonna take care of that. So I am gonna be ending stream a little prematurely, so I am sorry about that. But I do appreciate everyone that's come today and hung out. We did stream for 2 hours. Hi, Donnie. Unfortunately, no Sableye, and you have to be on Twitch to get it, but I am going to try to get it for YouTube. But I don't have like a regular stream schedule. I kind of just like jump on like both days and nights, just like whenever. But I do post about it in my broadcast channel on Instagram. No, not your bad. You're totally good. I do post about my Instagram, and then hopefully it alerts you. And then it also does alert folks that are in the Discord, which I am trying to get back up and running. Let's see if I can grab this. Wait, does it even... here's the code. So you can join the Discord that alerts. Thank you for coming, Lemon Poppy. It's always so awesome to see you. Thank you again for all the work that you do in this world. But I'll probably be back on tonight to work on my own stuff. I need to finish that YouTube video, and then I'll probably just work on my Patreon tonight. And have that up and running. So, and maybe I'll record a YouTube video tonight as well, but I'm not sure. I just felt so sick last night. I'm like really hoping that it doesn't like hit me out of nowhere again, but I did have KFC pretty late at night, so that could have been a part of it. Yes, thank you, thank you. So I am out of here. It was nice to chat, and I will see y'all on another day. What the heck? So thank you, everyone. I'm gonna go get this car taken care of, and I will see you for the next stream, hopefully. So take care. It was good to see y'all, and I will see you for the next one. Bye bye now.